Top of the fifth inning here at Turtle Creek Stadium. 7-1 is our score, and now joining us is the Pit Spitters All-Star and ace, Jayden Dentler. Welcome to the broadcast, Jayden.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Living the dream.
As Ekes will wind up and deal for the first pitch of the inning, while Dentler, you're coming off your first All-Star appearance, at least in a Pit Spitters uniform, that is. I mean, how was Mankato? I've never been that far west before.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I got to meet some really cool people, some really good ball players. Travel, it was a bit of a hike, but stadium was really nice. Mankato Moondogs' whole staff was really nice. It was a great time. And the Great Plains got the win, so got that going for us.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty cool experience. I mean, it was pretty cool last year. I don't remember. Were you in the? I know there was a group of guys from the team last year that came out and supported the 8 Pit Spitters that were. This is skied out in the left center field, and Sokolov will make the catch in from the warning track. But I don't know if you were a part of that, but
I was not. I ended up leaving a little bit before the All-Star game last year, but it looked like it was a blast here at Turtle Creek.
Yeah, I mean, how was it to? I mean, I'm sure you know some of the guys from playing, seeing them every night, but how was it to finally be on their side? Maybe talk to them and see their or hear about their viewpoint. And I mean,
yeah, it was a lot of fun. Got to meet some cool people. Obviously, yeah, you play a lot of the guys. But yeah, just hearing their input about the places they play and their coaches and the guys on their team and how they do things. It was cool to kind of compare TC to other spots. Obviously, we're spoiled here in TC, so I got to brag about that a little bit. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
A 1 count now with 1 away. Blake Grimmer take a pitch down to the dirt. Well, did you feel a little? I mean, I'm sure you've been to a couple different teams throughout your collegiate career, but was it a little awkward walking in without any of your teammates there, or no, not really?
I mean, I wish some guys on our team were there, but I wouldn't say it was awkward. It's kind of another day. You just get to keep playing baseball. So different park, different people, same old game. It was a very enjoyable experience.
Blake Grimmer keeps up his hot night, reaching base for the 4th time tonight. It's Eric Becker now. Well, I mean, talk to me. You didn't go out there for a super long inning, just two-thirds of an inning, and just gave up the walk. That's pretty much the only action you gave up. And you were probably not even on the mound for more than 5 minutes. I mean, talk to me through your outing. That had to have been pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a quick one, but it's always fun. A little bit different than what I'm used to necessarily, but yeah, went in there. Just tried to fill it up best I could. Ended up walking a guy in a full count, but it was good. Yeah, just try to get weak contact per usual and get out of there. Yeah.
Pitch to Becker, misses off the plate for ball 2. Well, going into that outing, obviously you're not quite sure who you're going to face, especially with the constant turnover that the All-Star game is. I mean, did you really have any plan of attack going in? Obviously, you don't have like the synergy charts, you don't have the TrackMan data, you don't have all the stuff that you normally, you might have for your prep for a normal start day. I mean, what was your mindset, maybe, going into that outing that you had?
Yeah, I like to know as much about as an opponent as I can, but that game was a little different. Kind of had no idea what I was going up against, so I'd say just kind of pitch more towards my strengths instead of their weaknesses. But yeah, just same keys: getting ahead, staying ahead, executing pitches. Catch sock. But yeah, just when you put yourselves in good counts, you're going to get weak contact, and when you get behind, you got to throw fastballs. It's probably not going to work out in your favor.
Now Trey Wells comes up the plate with 2 outs. Grimmer still at first base. Yeah, they heard you had a pretty good outing, and that's got to be a lot of fun too. I mean, did anybody compliment your pitching from the Great Lakes side? Be like, oh man, oh man, you're really hard to hit. Maybe you're like disgusting. Anything like that? Did you get any compliments?
I mean, everybody there is best competition around. We had a bunch of good arms. They were all super supportive and very appreciative of everything. Yeah, just normal compliments. Every guy that went out there went out and found success. So it was really cool to see some of these different guys and all the talent that was there. It was a lot of fun.
Well, that Tuesday night game, in your 2/3, you were named Northwoods League Pitcher of the Night and earned the win. And that's ripped past the glove of Guerra in the center field. Grimmer will hold up at second. There's 2 on, and for this pitching staff continue here tonight. And here's Jake Comer that comes to play. But as I was saying, I mean, what did that kind of come by surprise to you, or I mean, pitcher of the night and you got the win and just 2 outs worth?
Yeah, I mean, obviously any guy that went out there for the Great Lakes was good enough to get a win that night. I was just fortunate enough to throw the 5th inning and got lucky. But we'll take a win. They're hard to come by, and we'll take them whenever we can get them.
But Jayden, this season you're having the best collegiate season, statistically speaking, that you've had in all of your years. Your ERA, especially after your last outing here at Turtle Creek, brought you down to a .86 ERA, 5-1 record. I mean, what has really been going for you this season? I mean, you're pushing 90 innings total during this 2023 season. I mean, how's that feel to get the innings and just be as dominant as you've been?
Yeah, that's nothing new. Every year I think I've been 90-plus innings, so just getting to that point, I'd rather throw a lot of innings than few innings, so I ain't complaining at all there. But yeah, I feel like this summer just have commanded all 4 pitches really well. The defense has been fantastic behind me. You got guys like JT Sokolov in center. Go get it, Raz. There we go, good 0. You got guys like JT Sokolov just working out there in center. Infield's been good. Yeah, but if I can get ahead in the count and throw whatever I want, and I tend to find success, which is nice.
Well, we appreciate you joining us on our first ever in-game interview, and good luck the rest of the night. And hopefully the boys can turn it around and get the dub.
Yeah, hopefully we can change that scoreboard a little bit. I'm sick of seeing zeros in that hit column, so let's see if we can find a way to claw back in this one. Thank you very much, Jackson.
Thank you. And you guys have been watching the Northwoods League Sports Network.